So, for those of you who have decided to stick around, who decided to give me a day, awesome. Yeah. Like I told one of you in the comments, I'm a person, right? I will never, ever knowingly lie to you, because it's stupid. Like, you get caught. Sooner or later, you get caught. You don't get away with anything, right? I will never knowingly lie to you. It's a promise that I can easily make to you guys. But I can be fooled. I'm a person. Like, dude, this is my living room. I don't know if this actually looks like a set to some of you guys, but like, no, this is my living room. Like, there's my movies and my TV. This is my living room. You know, I'm a person. I'm trying to figure this shit out like everybody else. When I think I'm onto something, and I'm daring you motherfuckers to poke any holes in my logic, boy, am I all sorts of full of righteous whatever stuff. Then somebody comes along and goes, nope, I got a good one. And I go, fuck. It changes the whole thing. It took, I think, one of my first videos I ever made doing socio-political critique was on catcalling. I said the whole goddamn argument with it was just dumb. Like, why are we even talking about that? Who gives a shit? Somebody goes, woo! Like, who cares? As long as they're not assaulting you, gives a shit. Right? And then somebody, years later, like, I brought it up in another video just randomly, just like that. And a commenter said, it's embarrassing. And I was like, that's a good point. I guess it would be embarrassing to just be walking along and have some asshole going, whoa, nice ass, baby, or some shit like that, you know? And then everybody's looking at you. So yeah, my mind can be changed on things, but you gotta have a fucking good argument. Just telling me I'm drunk. Yeah, you're drunk, man. I don't know, man. Okay, that's not gonna what is that? What? what? First of all, no, I'm not.
I'm a little high.
Come on, like dude, I fuck up, but I'll always own it. That's the other promise I make. When I fuck up, I'll admit it. It might take time. Depends on how dug in I am. It might take time. But I can be convinced. I can be talked down from the ledge, you know? But yeah, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciated all of the people that, you know, had my back throughout the whole thing, that were like, hey, being dumb. And then I was like, yeah, I'm being dumb. And they went, ah. Sometimes you're dumb. That was really cool. A lot of comments were just fucking great. Oh, it was hysterical. I want to thank everybody for that. It really means a lot to me. I love all of you new people that have stuck around. Man, every one of you so far, I truly cherish. So there you go. That's rounding out the whole thing. Moving on to the new thing.
Who run Bartertown?
You know who.
You know him, you love him. He's...
And what is the new thing, you might ask? And why all of a sudden do I feel exhausted? So I decided, because many people have brought up the firebombing in Tacoma, the Antifa. Many people have brought that up to me, and I want to talk about it. I have some thoughts. Surprise, surprise. But I really wanted to nail this one down. I didn't want to go into it half-assed, like usual. So, I wanted to do a good job with this one. And I probably would have done this anyways, regardless. Even if everything was going smashingly, I would want to look into this one, because this isn't something that you take lightly like that. I'll half-ass talking about Donald Trump's tweets every day. But this kind of stuff, man, no. So I started watching news. I started watching all sorts of stuff. And I went down the YouTube rabbit hole. What's suggested next? Okay, that sounds interesting. And I watched a clip of Tucker. He was talking to Andy No, I think. Terrible names. I was talking to Andy, that guy that was attacked by Antifa. And he mentioned that apparently CNN, a CNN employee, I don't know if he's an anchor or if he's a person that does opinion videos or what, they did like a little documentary about Antifa. And afterwards, apparently, the guy tweeted out that people should support this particular Antifa group. Right? What particular group? The group that the guy that did the Tacoma attack was a part of. Huh. We'll get back to that. And then you fast forward some, and we get to the 12th. Anybody else remember it? I think it was the 12th. Might have been the 11th. I think it was the 12th. Fuzzy on this one. 11th or 12th. At some point, roundabouts there. The former, I think he was the former director of ICE, I think, Mr. Homan. ICE dude, right? He's before, I believe, the Senate, because Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was there. And, he was testifying before a committee. And, boy, did the cunt bunch really fucking go at him with both idiot barrels and all manner of fucking crying and just propaganda. And fuck me if he didn't fire back. Dude, some people in this world, I'm really just happy that they can really just lash out now. Like, I will say this. If there is possibly, and I don't know how connected this would even be, research would have to be done. I don't have the resources or the time. Maybe one of you MIT kids out there, well, this wouldn't be MIT. Whatever. One of you guys pick this up and run with it. I think that it's possible that Donald Trump, being as sometimes embarrassingly open as he is with his thoughts, and brutally honest, at the very least, but I think maybe that might be a part of why some people now are sitting before, Congress or the Senate and testifying before committees and whatnot, and they're having this just autism thrown at them, and they're like, fuck you. I don't know. Perhaps that has a factor into it. I don't know. Might have to look into that. But dude was fucking awesome. So then 2 days later, a guy from the group, the CNN guy, was saying, hey, just give these people money. He firebombs an ICE facility, detention center, throwing Molotov cocktails or whatever it was, incendiary devices, at giant fucking propane tank and burnt up a car. So the officers came out. He had a gun. The reports say that Nobody knows who shot first, but they killed him. And, you know, everybody was reporting what a heroic martyr this guy is. And all manner of videos are being made about the cunt bunch, is what I'm calling them now. And whether or not they were willing to openly denounce the act of violence and terrorism, get really fucking out there with it, whatever. I mean, it is terrorism of sort, but it's like terrorism against our police. And that's not good. Like, that's really, really not good. We kind of need police. They don't think we do. But, boy, isn't their faces gonna be red when they find out what it's really like to live in the Wild West. They're not gonna make it very long. Because as ruthless and brutal as they all think that they are, bitch, I've seen all your skinny asses. That's why you motherfuckers are putting concrete in your milkshakes now. You're buffing up as you're getting fatter. That's for the ladies in Antifa. All you guys, you're just buffing up. I don't know. You're fucking certainly not taking in calories. We're making it personal at this point. That's a bad place to go. What have I learned from the last week? Nothing. Anyways. So, I despise anybody who says, look, I mean, it's in the name. They're anti-fa. No. They're assholes. They're terrorists. I've seen the videos of Portland. Just everything in Portland. They fucking control that city. The cops are on permanent stand down whenever it involves Antifa. Because they can't take the bad press. Like, so now we have media-funded terrorism that may or may not have resulted in the firebombing of a U.S. government law enforcement facility. Yeah, I know it's an ICE. Yeah, ICE is law enforcement. Like that. They're still law enforcement. They're still cops, man. Like, they're just, it's like Vice or homicide. They're immigration. Immigration control enforcement. They're ICE. That's their department. They're still the fucking police. So, yeah. And the motherfucker's manifesto is about enough to make you gag. Well, comrades and all this fucking... Thank God nobody important was hurt. You know, I guess that's it's the end of it, right? But I mean, God damn it. And where's the fucking cry to remove our 86th Amendment right to have Molotov cocktails? What the fuck? What? Where's the Molotov cocktail town hall? Right? We shouldn't be having incendiary devices. Those should be made illegal. What in the fuck? Where's all the little kids that were held in that detention facility being paraded out to say it was terrible, there was fire, and we were so scared. And it's a detention facility. How many immigrants, illegal immigrants, right? Still people. How many of them were in there? Waiting for deportation. Or waiting to, whatever, waiting to, just being held. It's a detention facility. What do? They detain people there. They don't just detain ICE officers there. It's called a barracks. So this asshole is fighting on behalf of the people that he's firebombing. What if the propane tank went up? How many people would that have taken out? How much more retarded of a story could we be telling? He was trying to do something good, but you know, he killed a couple hundred people. All the immigrants that he was talking about protecting, you know, the illegal ones, and he firebombed them to death. What a hero. Like, no, ICE is the problem. It's the cops, man. And all their, like, law enforcement horse shit. When it starts making sense to any of you guys, let me know. Fuck it.